there's this tension between privacy rights and security is becoming more and more apparent. The Apple case puts a fine point on it. In my view, from what I've read, I don't know all of the details, but from what I've read, I conclude that in our law there's no Apple exception, and that if you go through the process and you have applied to the court and you've made the showing about why the information is necessary, that law enforcement should prevail. And in previous cases, that has generally been the case.
But it is this balance between, as you say, rights of citizens, right to privacy, although I think in this case the phone was actually a work phone. But at any rate, the chief executive of Apple, Tim Cook, says that the implication of the government's demands are chilling. He says the worry is that if Apple developed the software, it would allow foreign governments and criminals to break into many other phones, and so that degrades citizens for all. So you've actually got this commercial company saying it's protecting the rights of the citizen, and government is trying to erode those.
And I don't know. I don't know the basis for his statement. I think you have to understand, well, what exact technology are we talking about? Is it new technology that has to be developed to get into the phone? Why would it, if you did it for this case, at these unique circumstances, why does that somehow open the door for all phones and foreign governments being able to surveil? So I don't know whether Apple is stating its case accurately or perhaps overstating its case in order to make a point.
So it sounds like you would back legislation that would compel companies to assist the FBI or other law enforcement agencies to unlock phones of people, as was this couple who were actually obviously killed in a shootout.
My view is that the law as it currently exists should enable law enforcement and the FBI to prevail. And I would say that one of the undercurrents here is where you deploy resources. So we've kind of talked about
the internal extreme right wing,
and what do you do about when you've followed up on the one Boston bomber and you can't find anything? Are you supposed to put him under 24-hour surveillance? Well, in this case, the question is, where do you focus your efforts in terms of opening or trying to get access on a phone or a computer? And they don't do that all the time. It takes a lot of effort. It's a resource issue. So I have to assume that the FBI has a lot of reasons that it has put forward to the court as to why this information is necessary.